Okay, so quick, quick, quick. I have decorations that are going to go onto this cake, which I'm going to do after I show you how to wire the cake, okay? So you guys can stick around for that if you want, but I just want to get the wiring done. So here's my poinsettia. Okay. So here it is, colored up. Everyone see that all right? And I did do one of the leaves with a little red on it, although you can't really tell. And this is see how it moves right here and right here? That's what happens. That's how you know that you used the wrong size wire for the size of leaf. I used 28 gauge wire on this, okay, and I did it on purpose because I was lazy. And yeah, I paid the price because now my leaf shakes. But I'm using it anyway, as you can tell. Doesn't stop me from using it. But that's how you know you've used the wrong size. Well, I knew I used the wrong size. So we'll just put that there. Our cake. This is our cake. It's a 10-inch cake. And what I did is it's on a board that I put a hole in it. I put a hole in the board just like I put a hole in this. This is the board it's going to sit on. And I put a hole in the middle of it, just used a serrated knife and popped a hole. I don't think I got it in the middle. But, ooh, it smells good. You guys can't smell it, bummer. But anyways, I poked a hole in it, and you know, I centered the board on, there's a 10-inch board underneath here, centered around here so I could see where my hole was going to be, and just put it on the top of the cake and then put the board underneath. But what I want to do is get this on the cake, get the wiring on the cake before I put the cake on here, because it's going to be easier that way. We're going to be using these later on, by the way. If you're going to stick around, I have to finish it whether you're here or not. It's just a serrated knife, and I just cut. You can even see I just cut little slits, you know, with the knife, and then pushed it in.
We also noticed that you've got feet on the bottom of your board. Can you
I do, and you want to know why? Because you got to tape the box to the bottom, which I was getting there.
Excellent.
I've got feet to the, and you really should have a sturdier board. I mean, I just have one board here, and it's the only size I had. So you really should, I would like to have two boards to hold the weight of the cake. So you really should have two, at least two, and glue them together. All right, then. And
the hole of the cake, the hole in the cake, you made it with?
I haven't made it yet. You're going to watch me make it.
Oh, good, okay.
Getting ahead of me.
I'm just reading the questions flying in.
Okay, so let's see. Where did I do with my, oh, here it is. I've got some mounting tape here. Now I had to make sure that the feet on here, all I did was cut some styrofoam. If you use little wooden blocks work too. But I had to make sure that they were taller than the box. So you kind of want to measure that, make sure the feet, so the box isn't, it's not sitting on the box. That would be kind of important. Okay. So I've got some mounting tape so I can actually stick this guy. I've just got to figure out how I can do that. Stick this guy to the board. I haven't quite figured out where I'm going to stick him yet, so let me. Because these guys are wired, just squish them together. Squish them together. So they'll come through nice and easy. Okay, I'm going to do one at a time so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, you guys see that all right? See that? Okay. That's one. I'm just pulling it through from the other side. Okay, so I'm figuring it's got to go up the 4-inch cake and then come out, right? It's about 4 inches high. Okay, so that's about all I need right there. So normally I would tape this down with tape that I didn't bring. That's okay, we're good.